I want them to witness not only our successes, but our
Pure chaos too, because chaos.
Oh yeah.
Chaos. It landed on the fucking. It landed. Make that joke. What? Can I eat him? But bro.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. Tell the neighbors gonna die right. In this town we call home.
I like how he's just AFK on the chair.
To the pumpkin song. Everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
Everybody scream! Everybody scream!
So I keep my gestures off.
We call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
You should really undeafen and explain to Wicker what you're wanting for this.
Hello? Don't mind me, I just, to not make it confusing for most of my viewers, I just had to turn your invoice down just a bit.
God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I'm hitting shit on my end that I don't need to be hitting at the moment.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah. Technically, yeah. Started this in May and here we are two in.
Well, there you go. probably only 2 episodes on it. Well, mind me asking what is today's events? What you got in mind? Okay.
Why not? Why not? I'm gonna see what I got. Sorry.
I see a lot of little little particles here. Say, let's talk about this one. This avatar you got. Hmm. Both accounts. Yeah. Meanwhile, I was just sitting in the background.
I need to know what the fuck happened. Okay.
Yeah, so basically just your homemade version of a flashbang. Straight up. Alright.
Okay. What do you mean by Halloween lore?
Did he not know that?
Well, more of a genuine confusion in the air really wasn't exactly brought up to speed on what we were doing, because there wasn't okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I mean, this is like my
We'll see what
first
things take
appearance
us.
on this Halloween one, so.
I am.
Love it.
Well,
The disembodied. I don't know. I think my voice is pretty recognizable. To be fully honest, plus especially since I'm using probably my most expensive microphone out of all the microphones I own at the moment. I'm being dead serious. So I hope that I'm pretty recognizable.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just be warned. There might be a big old crowd of people outside your door any minute now. I hope you know that.
There's gonna be some on Tuesday, that's for sure.
Welcome.
You know what I'll probably do though?
Oh yeah, what
I'm
you want?
thinking about streaming tomorrow of drawing a Wicker Tales themed sticker for Halloween.
Hmm. Okay.
And then on top of that, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to print it out here at home, the sticker, and I think I will slap it on my door.
Bruh. Do I need to clip all that for you later? just so you could just put it in your thing. I'll just have to record that. I'm gonna have to record that entire maybe 15-minute monologue of your starting.
So I guess we'll start over again because I wasn't hearing anything.
Well, there you go.
Free bloopers.
Free
So-
bloopers.
So you want to talk about Halloween like it's quote unquote like lore? When you say lore, do you mean it's history?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you want to talk about our past experience?
Our past experiences with Halloween.
What do you mean by past experiences? You mean the good ones or the bad ones?
The good, the bad, the ugly.
Everything.
To be fully honest, that's gonna be tough because I didn't really have any bad.
Wicker.
Honestly, the only like bad experience I could ever recollect is the computer bombing incident.
What?
I need to hear this story, please.
But before we get to that, we should probably reiterate the fact that we are going to also go from Halloween into talking about what we plan on doing the rest of the year with content and what is planned, as well as possibly another podcast in January for the start of the year.
Bet.
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
let's
wow.
see here.
That is not where I meant to send that. Excuse me. Let me just delete shit.
I've got
so
stuff
incredibly
attached to my
scatterbrained.
hands. Stay put. This screen just attached to my hand and it wouldn't sit still. I'm pretty sure when we get better at this, we'll figure out what the fuck we're doing.
It was like the first one on Kick I'll ever stream, and maybe later down the line we could see more of this.
Yes.
'Cause I kind of like where it's going.
I mean, it's more so the way me and Vic got the idea of it. You take what, shit. My brain just went.
Brain Gober, you need a little bit of extra mind because wait, do you need peas?
I've been
Are
out.
you the one that needs peas today?
I've been at work since like 10:15 this morning, and didn't get off till 8. So.
Sometimes I don't even make it back until around 7 or 8 because of the traffic.
Cut me some slack. I got a little bit of the brain drain. Joe Rogan. How Joe Rogan does his podcasts where he'll talk about whatever. I mean, he gives his opinion on it, but it's just his opinion.
Yeah.
But because this being a Halloween one, we can kind of be a little bit more factual with it.
Yeah. I got a few messages already. Hello.
I haven't gotten any.
We got Ishba that says hello there. Gives us the cat that goes up with the mouth. And then Modem coming out here with I have come for the suck.
Oh, you've come for the suck.
Hey, yo! Excuse me?
Now,
Okay.
I have no words. Anyway, and then we have Supersonic. Yeah, he says I got an echo. Well, that's kind of expected. I'm not sure out of
Oh, it's.
like.
I know on mine you've probably got an echo as well. It's probably because you're in Discord and in VR chat at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of why I muted you through in there.
Yeah, I probably should do that too. But my shit doesn't always like me too much.
Not clued into, or not in.
Just
any
not in
club to be
Discord
able
because
to-
you can mute me in VR chat, but I think that's just expected because of the current issues.
And
When aren't there ever issues?
there we go.
Right. I mean, that's just chaos of life.
That works. All right, so
I like chaos though.
Might be double.
Vic, if you want to get into the Discord where we're at, you can join it through our Discord. Through partnered servers.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see here. Ned, tell us about your Halloween experiences.
I kind of want to
What do you
hear
wanna
about
start off
the.
with?
I want to hear about that exploding computer that you mentioned.
Ah,
I don't care what else you talk about. I want to hear
That
the
is neat.
exploding computer thing.
This is like really
Yeah, I
interesting.
gotta-
Like, why was a computer exploding?
So we know that we have like the batteries in computers, right?
Yeah, the little CMOS batteries.
Well, let's just say this particular computer had a very swollen stomach that day. So I was like,
Did you just see that notification?
wait, which one?
the Wicker Tails has joined your. Oh my god! He's here, and he's desktop mode.
Hello.
Shut up.
How you doing, cripple?
We ain't gonna talk about your full body now, are we? Mr.
Listen,
Obadiah.
it's okay. There's a plus side and a downside to having. It's a pain to set up when setting
Yeah, that's true.
because all the equipment to like make sure everything's all good to go is upstairs. Downstairs, it's just VR. So if something goes wrong or it's not working properly, I have to do a lot of trips up and down the lot, and
I can see Wicker just making
yeah.
5 or 6 trips up the stairs. On the 7th trip, he falls going up the stairs, and then he comes back. He
takes,
falls
like,
down the stairs.
sometimes it takes 30 minutes to an hour just to be fully up and
Yeah, Wicker,
Jesus.
that boy.
aren't you like
Yeah.
extremely extensive when it comes to the full body tracking?
Yeah, that's why I understood him at the beginning of this, because
Well, it's not just the full body, but I'm not even using the valve indexes like its own mode anymore.
Oh,
I'm using a body pack microphone. Does any of you know what that is?
we probably should invest into those at some point.
and the body pack is basically a microphone, but you need to like charge it.
Ah, okay.
No, it takes batteries.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, Ned, should we also talk about the
Okay. So like TED Talks. You know how they'll have like you don't see them like wearing or holding a microphone.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you'll see
Yeah.
like this little string thing that's like next to their cheek to where their mouth is, like this
Yeah.
little wire. That's a body pack microphone. That's what I have.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know that's what they were called.
Yeah, it's called a body pack.
The more you know. I will totally forget that by the end of the day, though.
Knowing you, that's par for the course.
I also own actually handheld microphones.
Yeah, I've got little tiny fucking pea brain, and with me being absolutely sleep deprived the past 72 hours, I have nothing running upstairs currently.
You do realize you and him live in the same state.
I'm very exhausted when I get home, so I would.
Hey,
agree with
yo!
these type of statements. Oh,
And if need be,
it's like you saw something.
I can have him go to your house and make sure you are eating and if you are getting your sleep.
Oh my god, there's so much fucking tail!
The tails! The tails! The picnic umbrellas!
Wait, what?
Well, if anybody here knows what a corpser is, you've definitely played Gears. So, his tails kind of look like a corpser if you just look at it at a different angle. Like a cage. Those things are meant to like cage targets.
But so back to the
But I digress though.
exploding computer.
I also want to hear about the whole battery situation with the computer.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Now, are we talking about a laptop or are we talking about a desktop?
We're talking about a laptop. And also, that was a long pause of silence, so I had no idea if I crashed or not. Don't do that. No one responded.
Continue to do it. Continue to do it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else, and then everybody was quiet, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, I guess I'll ask my question now.
But yeah, it was a laptop, and I just come home one day for Halloween, and my laptop had a little bit of a defect there. Its battery swolled while I was away on vacation.
Did the battery make the computer look pregnant?
It was big. Like it popped its keys out of it.
The computer's gonna have battery babies.
As I went downstairs to, ask why my laptop was like that, I just hear a pop, an explosion upstairs.
Oh god.
And I was like, oh no.
Was there a fire?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, that's
wow.
That's lithium.
For those who don't know, when batteries are swollen like that, it is a major fire hazard. So that's literally what happened. So if you don't know, when batteries get like that, they will cause a fire and they will explode.
Yeah, that was.
They're literal bombs when they get to that point.
Luckily, the damage was not severe because I did have a fight.
My thought is now, I want a battery to fucking be like that so I can.
You are.
And then it'll explode.
I did get my room like fixed up the week. It happened though, because it burnt the entirety of the back wall and the desk.
Oh jeez.
But it wasn't really much of a loss because I was getting a new desk the week prior.
That was not a simple pop. That was a whoosh.
Let me guess. Was the room kind of hot already?
I don't know. It was hard to remember, but when I walked up there, it was cold. That's all I can remember.
If it was cold, then I'm surprised the battery burst. Because batteries, they have a higher chance of exploding if it's just a little warm.
Yeah, I was greatly confused on when I came back for Halloween vacation. I have no idea why. It just other than I can only say it was a defect. And then I got my new laptop maybe about a year later, and then that's when I met Wicker. So
Oh.
Yeah, apparently I met Wicker at Ferality Aqua, completely forgot he was on my friends list for an entire year. Saw him at Silva, and here we are.
that was quite the weird experience on my Halloween. But at least when it got later in the hours of Halloween, the cool thing we did though, because I wasn't really mad per se that it exploded, because one, I can just tell the company that I had a defect, possibly get a replacement, whole computer. But I also went out that very night and we did like a big old thing of haunted houses and all that. Because there's this place called like a Orchard haunted house like stuff they throw every year at their orchard and stuff. And I actually went there recently, but when I did go there that year, oh my lord, the lines were big. Because this is like fresh right off of COVID, so they were like, yeah, you can go out now. You guys don't need to be stuck inside all the time now. Like, oh, okay.
That was a wild time, like coming out of fucking quarantine, and everyone's like, time to do literally everything I couldn't.
Yeah. I missed out on that Motor City FurryCon actually, and to be honest, I'm kind of glad I did. I've heard there was some bad stuff going on.
Ooh, what was going on?
I only went once. Because what I heard is that they really trashed up the place during that year, and I just didn't want to be included in that mess.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
And to be honest, it's just shameful that we have these types of people that go into a place that's been set up for people to meet people and hang out and all that, to just ruin it and ruin the whole experience for everybody else. Just disappointing. But yeah, I would say that's enough about my stories. What about you?
I just want to know who. Sorry.
No, continue.
I just want to know: has everyone here have had a swollen battery before?
I have one in my room right now, but it's kept at
No.
low temperatures and in a
You have
baggie.
device that has a swollen battery?
Well, it's not connected. It's literally just sitting on my desk because I have to order a replacement PlayStation Portable battery.
About that too. I'll be reading your messages. Well, apart from my
I
swollen
don't know how
battery.
to say your name.
Just
Vic.
Vic. It's just Vic.
Vic. Yeah.
Do you have one?
No, I don't.
Okay, supposedly this is like a really common thing. Out of all the devices, okay, do mind you, I work in the IT field. So, seeing that I do have and own a lot of devices. And out of all of the devices I've owned through the years I have grown up, I have never seen / have owned a device that has had a swollen battery.
Oh, I still have my swollen battery.
I've never had one. So, and I don't think I'd be surprised if I ever did. But I'm surprised, but also like kind of proud that I haven't gotten one.
Well, I'm pretty sure the one that I have is actually full
I mean,
of
I feel like that's a good thing, though.
battery acid.
Oh, Ishba says he has not had one.
Could I chuck that at my ex's face?
No.
Wait, the nope?
Just throw a battery bomb. Catch!
Don't. Have fun. Have it. I don't want
You know
it.
what you can do? right outside his door,
What?
smash an entire jar of marbles.
Oh God.
Who
Wait,
wants playing hot potato with a
have you
battery?
seen people like out of
Hello, we got a follower.
Like the dehydrated like mashed potatoes in people's lawns, and then as soon as it rains,
there's just a shit ton of like mashed potatoes on their lawn. It is the funniest thing. And if I would've
Followers.
done that, like
5 fucking years ago, I would have been so proud of myself. And I wish I could have done that. That would have been so good.
Oh man.
Cause it's like the best revenge.
You want to know
What?
something funny?
Concrete?
Yeah, it would like harden like concrete like over time, especially if you don't have a shovel to get all that. Ew, that's some fertilizer, dude. Make that shit grow. You come this summer, his grass is gonna be like higher than his
It's either that or like I touch his prize fucking truck.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
no, he deserves it. He deserves it. Anyone who's abusive in any sort of way deserves that shit.
I mean, fair, but the best way to diffuse any of that really is just to
Out of sight,
put it in court of law.
out of sight, out of mind, or court of law.
It was never physical, so there was no way I could even take him to court if I wanted to.
So that's the second law.
Like mental abuse.
Out of sight, out of mind. Replace bad thoughts with good.
In hindsight, I'll let you get away with that one because scratching in his truck would be kind of good.
No.
Exactly.
Either you put sugar in his gas tank,
Honestly, I've
or a
had
potato in his muffler.
mental abusive relationships.
And Ned, with you, just to play a prank on you, I would stick Twinkies in your muffler.
Any other Halloween experiences? What?
You didn't even hear what I said? Ned, do you I think he has me muted. Unmute me in VR chat. Mute me in Discord. He's got me muted. Somebody say something.
Merrick,
Yeah.
you got Fennec muted.
Oh, true. Hey, yo, guess what we got?
Free bloopers.
We got some more boobies. Yeah, see, I definitely did Discord because now since Wicker's here, we don't have to worry about that.
So, just to play a prank on you, I would stick Twinkies in your muffler of your car.
Oh, nah.
That's what I was giggling about.
That's what you're. Oh.
That's what I was giggling about, yeah!
I don't think Wicker will let you touch his stash of snacks again after that. This is vile.
I think Wicker would be on board with turning a corn dog into a rocket. Stick it in a car muffler. It gets stuck in the wall. Are you over there bapping me?
Oh my god!
You got a bubble.
Oh, yeah.
This is awkward. I feel like assault, Wicker. That's assault, man. That's your crotch in my head. Assault.
But yeah, he was working.
Listen, I
his butt off
leaned
on-
over, but I'm kind of crippled at the moment. So shut up.
You potato. You potato. You playing potato mode right now.
Wow, man, this is some bullying. This man-
He chose to
probably
get
been working
on
all
as a
day.
fucking deskie.
Alright.
Kinda
Well,
deserves
yeah.
it.
If I'm friends with you and I'm doing this to you, that means I love you. I bully you. I bully you. And Wicker, I treat you no different. I'll bully you too.
If I can't walk up to my bestie and
I'm
say,
gonna
"What
pick
the
your nose.
fuck?" Like,
Come here.
and just say some stupid, obscene.
Come here, let me pick your nose.
We ain't friends.
Again, I can't remember.
Me?
I feel like I hear something, but I can't figure it out.
Woo! Woo!
There's something here. I can't put my ass on it, you know?
My back! Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear something?
I'm sorry. My intrusive thoughts are gonna win here. It's not coming to you, just like your dad's not coming back with the milk.
Oh man.
I have to make at least one dad disappearing joke.
Those are for only the ones that are under the age of 7. That are complete assholes.
There you go.
Bitch, I wish he would have left.
Bruh. The only insult of creative improv I could probably say is I could just call you a bloated fucking piece of hot dog. That's all.
Fuck yeah, I'm a hot dog.
Motherfucker's a stale carrot.
just open up my avatar menu. And it'll just pull up the hot dog avatar and turn into it.
Oh,
Fishma's house
speaking
is on
of
fire.
hot dog avatars, I met somebody like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I have never seen a more cursed optimized
Oh
avatar
god.
until I turned their Abby on. It is. Do you want to treat and you want to see it? Because it's absolutely fucking hilarious.
Is it safe for work?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
there's safe for work and then there's safe for stream.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not some like stupid Shrek thing. Or
I've seen a Shrek with fucking Kirby head.
oh man, when Kirby eats
Oh,
Shrek.
every time the person.
Hi, how are
Oh my god!
Hi, how are you?
It's it's fucking leather.
Oh man.
How you doing?
It's
Speaking of hot dog, the fucking Weenie Mobile's mascot came out to say hello.
it's the weenie you see driving the weenie.
Yeah, man. Smell like mustard. Man, you need to wash that.
Take the fire hose, stick it to the top of a hot dog, just watch the hot dog go boom.
Yeah, I had met them and they were in this avatar, and I lost it. It is the funniest goddamn thing to me.
Just don't fart in it, or
Don't fart in it.
do that.
I don't
You're gonna
plan
cause
on
a
it.
fucking. Don't. You're gonna cause a fucking bubble. The most uncomfortable bubble people have to witness as you're in line for I don't know, a signature from
The Weenie Hut Junior.
Junior. Signed autograph of Weenie Hut Jr.
So here's the thing.
Royally shits himself in line.
You get told not to fart in your suit,
Derek,
and you're like, I'm not. Meanwhile, you're farting in your suit, and it's now audible.
You just call it Sloppy Joe.
Ah, man. That's a genuine name for someone named Sloppy Joe.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're welcome.
You want to hear about my Halloween experiences?
Going back to the other one.
Either Sloppy
Ishma
Joe's
says,
or Big Jim.
Ishma says incorrect. That one scene from Amazing World of Gumball of the holding in the mic. What? Oh, hot dog. It says hot,
The
okay,
hot dog in the microwave where the fucking
hot
hot dog was.
He's just screaming and going, wow! Wow! Just going screaming mode. Yes. See, that's what I love. I love to see, I miss that show sometimes, because...
They still make, for some ungodly reason, they still make new episodes of it.
Really?
I'm so happy they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of wish they would take Teen Titans Go off the air and bring the original Titans back.
They won't fucking do that. Teen
What's
Titans
even-
Go
okay,
makes
okay,
too much
okay,
fucking
okay.
money for them.
But you know
It's
what?
a cash grab.
Okay.
Adult
No.
Swim's new
What's
5:30 spot
funny-
with
No.
with
Okay.
your older cartoons.
What's
I could see
funny
some of
about
them
Teen
coming
Titans
back for
Go-
another season.
Hello?
Peanut
I'm
butter and jelly
listening.
goes up your nose.
What's funny about Teen Titans? What's funny about Teen Titans Go? Can I speak, please? You freaking trash.
Clearly, no. You can't.
Besides, you don't get
Privileges. You're a dusky.
Oh my
So-
god.
So, about
No,
Teen
I'll
Titans
see
Go.
myself out for that.
About Teen Titans Go.
Let him speak. Holy shit.
About Teen Titans Go. So, what's funny about the show is they even diss themselves that it's actually terrible, and they actually still say in the show itself says it's terrible, and it says that the OG is way better. The movie does it. There's like a few episodes of the show that actually do it multiple times. It's
Well, the fact that they made fun of the
yeah,
audience
it's
when they
hilarious.
killed Slade off just didn't feel right.
I honestly I never watched Teen Titans Go because I thought it was so terrible. Honestly.
I think there was one episode that I just couldn't stop fucking smirking about because it was stupid. It was when they're on the origin trail.
Oh yeah, that is a good one because they all end up dead. Because Robin's a terrible leader.
Beast Boy fucking has dysentery and dies in a bush.
Dysentery, he dies in a bush taking a poop.
You can just hear it happen and you just hear him go bleh. He just dies in a bush. I was like, I lost it. I was like, that is gross. I could hear him groaning as he just dies to leave his body. Oh, that's gross.
What the? That's gotta be one of the worst ways to go.
A birdie.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Oh
it
shit!
taste me?
Oh shit!
No,
Ned, he's gonna eat your bird.
You leave Demito alone.
I would have just honestly, if I take your bird, I'm gonna give him a proper death. I'm gonna stuff him full of candy corn.
What is candy corn?
Sweet and tart.
Listen, Mirak, listen. Thanksgiving is calling early, okay?
Okay, it's called sour sweet dawn. The bird's gonna be gone.
Sour
Yeah,
sweet.
sour. It's gonna be sour for your stomach. No, do not kill Demito. Demito is not anything wrong.
We can all turn Domito into some KFC. Kentucky fucking chicken.
Fucking sawed-off shotgun.
Don't tempt me.
The most scariest fucking thing you can hear is just a shotgun go. Get off my lawn.
Get them zombies off my lawn.
We're not gonna I experienced some zomboid today. Actually, no, that's perfect.
We didn't even get to.
Wicker,
I never got to tell my Halloween experience.
When you heard me?
Cause it went Wicker, then Vic, and then Ned, and never.
I
I'm
was
like,
asleep and I heard you yelling just like screaming and yelling. I had had my headset halfway on, and I was trying to sleep, and I was like, I just turned my headset off, and I was like, this is too loud, and then I just next thing I knew, I was out.
And now you're here?
Now I'm here.
Yeah. Now you see.
Literally, Virak calls me on my phone. Wait, did you actually call my phone? I can't even remember.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you called my phone, and I can't even remember what you asked, but I just remember just like, hey, are you up or something? And then I'm just like,
Hey, you bitch ass up.
The next thing I know, I'm like starting to kind of wake up, and I just hear him like without even my headset on, I just hear Merrick make the comment, "Yeah, guys, I just called worker. He's like tired as a up." He's asleep.
Genuine fact, by the way. He was very tired when he picked up the phone. I said, "You okay, buddy?" He says, "Uh-huh." No, yeah. By the way, Fennec's starting up his stream soon. You want to get on? He's like, okay.
And now he's here, and he's already been initiated into the actual group by being bullied.
Yes.
You will continue to be relentlessly bullied.
The bullying that starts in our community server. It's just everybody bullying each other.
Oh,
yeah.
watch.
There's someone
No, each time somebody bullies someone, it's just followed with, "But I love you."
I love you, I love you, I will kiss you and hug you.
It's just like,
In bed.
In bed.
"Hey Ned,
no.
What we want?
I took your dog, and I stole your girlfriend's kneecaps. You're not getting them back."
It's alright. I'll put some Reese's Buttercups in there, and I'll replace the kneecaps.
Was not expecting that kind of a comeback.
So many questions. I'm
Dude.
not.
Rush, you forget she's
Do
made
you?
of candy. Because she's the sweetest thing in the world.
Yeah, I guess at that point she wouldn't be able to get away with you. I'm stuck in the table now. Hello.
Okay, let's just stop it there, because I can go one really sidewinded.
Yeah, that's right. You fall in that shirt, you Jello boy.
I'm not Jello. I'm ectoplasm.
Bro, one of your elements smells like asbestos. I'm gonna die.
Because it is asbestos.
Ew.
How do you think I died? It was asbestos.
When the teacher's like, go move your card, and you go,
Dude, I was watching Good Omens, and Gabriel was being fired from his job. He's like, nah.
Not today.
And they told him that he was fired, and he had to like give up his memory and be demoted and all this. He's like, nah. Proceeds to delete his own memory and run away butt ass naked.
Hey. I can imagine the big old cheeks running around. What am my arm doing? My arm did something. I saw that on my feed. It went... But yeah, I feel like I don't know, like tonight just feels like the weirdest.
Yeah, I've never got to talk about my Halloween experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch the video I sent you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I'll send
I'm
it
not
to
gonna
Fennec,
bother
too.
muting myself completely. I'm just gonna fucking play it. Oh, dear lord. Wait, first of all, why was the scarab there? And secondly, what does Bluey have to do with
Say
anything?
goodbye to your legs.
Wait, what? I'm curious.
Oh, boy, I opened up a message. I hope that no one saw that. Oh, it says Phoenix very loud on my stream. Pluvia implies on messages.
Well, how was that possible?
I don't know. Maybe you're at 100%. Maybe I'll turn you down.
Okay.
There you go. It looks like I gotta feel amazing. What in the world?
Ned, you know what you should do
How
right
many
now?
times is that guy gonna?
Order Poluvia, just order,
Yeah. What?
get him an order of Mexican chips. No salsa, no salt, no queso.
Implying I have his coordinates.
Like
That
the
would
worst
be like,
the worst rated Mexican restaurant in the area. You just order their chips. Extra plain.
ew.
We have one of those Mexican restaurants in my town. I don't know how they're still open, but
Bro.
no.
No, I don't want
Never.
any steel chips. I'm good. There's probably one place that has really good chips, and it's this bar and grill in my town. It's also a good queso because their queso's
What are you doing? Are you eating candy?
4 to 6 years. Yeah, he's like eating it out of the bowl.
Are you supposed to be eating chocolate?
I can't say that thought. Oh my god.
Wicker, I thought chocolate was poison to Wickers.
No, magic is. Watch, I'll cast some magic on him right now. There he goes.
He comes to hide behind me. The one who can cast spells of any element.
You're just an exorbitant in your jelly body. You just
You just see me. Where is it? You just see me during one of the podcasts reach over and just absorb the person next to me.
It's like a really loud suction. Just.
If we were doing anything else other than the podcast, I would be fucking letting these intrusive thoughts win. Oh my god. They're bad though, and I can't say
Somebody's holding back.
I don't know if I don't know if I have like an instinct to say what I want that comes to mind, but I never have peer pressure. It's really hard.
You know what we never talked about?
Like you could tell.
What?
My Halloween experiences.
Oh my god,
Tell us.
Yeah, I was kind of diverting the topic a bit. Whoopsie.
Wow.
So when I was in high school, we used to do these Halloween parties. And after we got done one year, we came back to my house to set up before trick-or-treaters came through in our neighborhood. Well, I wore one of the masks that we had in the trail at our Halloween party. The teenagers come through. I scare the ever-living shit out of this teenager. Only to, in return, because he's scared, he punches the mouth of the mask. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, you want to fight? I was like, you want to go? And he backed down.
royally shat pants. Achieved that very day.
Yes.
Yeah. See, the only thing interesting I have, like, related to Halloween is there is this house in my town, and it's just the one that goes so overboard with their decorations.
But it's like the one house that, you know, it's the house in Marshall, that we have that is cool and literally anyway. Decorate all of these, like, it's fucking awesome. So I go and see that occasionally, like throughout the holiday season, and as I, you know, it's just a cool thing to go and watch or see. The owner of the house is a little bit nutty, though. Let me tell you, she is special, but it's okay because they run the house, and it's our special house in my town.
I think he died from that entire.
Yeah, like I said, I believe chocolate
I believe that was very toxic.
is
for a
poisoning.
Beast, I guess.
Too many Tootsie Rolls up the bum bum.
It's either that or he fell into a fucking coma of just over sugared. Yeah, too much
Skill
sugar.
issue,
gets you in a
then.
Coma, huh? Go ahead, break some celery on his nose, see what happens. Like
Take his kidneys.
Wake his ass up.
Take his
Wait,
kidneys.
Wait, do I have two?
If we're harvesting wicker, we need to do this correctly. We need to make the most bang for our buck. We have to quickly sell the most vital organs
Hold on.
that take the highest dollar.
I'm telling
All the way down to his.
telling you
We
right
slowly
now.
work down to his bones.
$5 billion for each paw because that's how much Gabi would pay for it.
Gabi got rich. Gabi got wicker paw.
We're doing this right.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna. Hey, whoa, yo, you woke up. What's up? Don't act like you're shocked. I'll sell your fucking kidneys for a fucking penny. Alright, let's see.
No, that would make you for a loss for you. You need to make you money. Ask for $1 million for a kidney.
No, I need to make it an inconvenience for the person because he realizes that this guy's got a fuck ton of stones in his kidneys. Yeah, I would sell it for a penny.
Wait, where'd Wicker? Where's Wicker go?
He's currently spying
Look,
on you from an ad.
turn around.
Oh shit! What are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Why is he doing that? Hi, how are you?
Excited?
Hi, how you going? Hi, how's it going?
You had thought?
What's
What's that?
Brain thoughts. Thinky. I call
I'm
them
gonna lay down a little bit. Oh, my back.
And now you're back there. You fucking.
Don't.
The tail swung at me, bro.
The broom has been swung.
The Roomba's on its fucking normal route today. This is a normal occurrence.
You wake up every morning with freaking Roomba tail in your mouth.
Oh, ew, man. He's like cleaning up everything in the house. That's some musty shit, bro. Don't make him sweat.
Whoa.
Crack a fucking window open. This is gonna be a long hour. Ugh. That's what my uncle said when he fucking let it rip in the car, like on the car ride back and forth to up north and back down to where I live.
Keep it in the bottle. Make that shit stink.
Oh.
Make it brew.
There's a reason why if I like do any road trips, I like doing shit by myself. There's only ever like currently one person I would ever do any sort of road trip with. But knowing him, he would pull some shit.
What are you doing?
Hey, you know, at least one thing that is
What is the Wicker doing?
is letting know I may have needed
Gummy
crack one,
bears?
I'm not a gummy bear.
where the smell is gonna be horrendous. So I roll down the window, but sometimes
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm not a gummy bear.
See, I could list all the shit that I do that is not ladylike, but that's just my entire personality is not being ladylike. So,
Why did I just see kidneys?
chaotic and free.
The fuck was that?
See his kidney. Ew.
Dude, it's all fucking kidney.
Ew. Ew, I dare you to lick it like a popsicle. He's going. Oh, yo, this is getting a little extreme.
I'm being bullied.
Extreme.
you
that's right,
deserve
just
it,
sit there.
Fennec.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
You flatten fucking cream puff on the fucking couch, bro. Just sit there and moist away. You know,
Would you like some tater tots?
has anyone had an experience on a Halloween road trip?
Never really
I've
done
never
Halloween
a
road
Halloween
trips.
trip.
Neither have I.
Because
Most of the time, I just sit at home and watch like scary movies.
well,
Or as
I
like
had
the past
one. We
couple
had,
years that I'm here.
So it has regards into the Wired's orchard haunted house thing, right? But when it was all done and over with, we were heading back home. My friend does probably the most stupidest thing, but it was the most funniest thing. Actually, I think it was me that did it because it was a little bit far back and my memory's fuzzy about it. But I think what I did is that I secretly planned to literally shit everybody out of the car, like stink them out.
Did it work?
Oh my god.
So before then, when we left, I made sure I ate a lot of gluten, and you probably know where this is going. I let it rip, but it was the most silent and most deadliest fart imaginable. Like, it was so bad. He almost pulled over and he was gagging. Everybody was screaming in the
God.
car. They were like, they were screaming on the top of their lungs, and they're going, ew, oh. I was just dying laughing, and I was screaming, laughing as well, because it was so stupid. Because it started out as a normal fart. It didn't smell that bad, but it came back with a fucking a quenched thirst for blood. It wanted blood. It was so bad. After we got out of the car, I'm sure he had a Lysol the entire car. That was bad. He dropped me off.
Need some
and then
that
we went to go-
Febreze.
Dude, it was bad. It was so bad. I actually had 3 of my buddies in there fucking gagging. I was like, oh man, what have I done? It's so bad. And then an hour before that, I actually wanted to. There was a driver on a 4-way intersection that was just trying to speed past us. So I was like, where's the likely chance he tries to go around us? So I decided to crack down the window and show my bare ass as he's driving past us. I thought it was a funny idea. He just sees nothing but crack. He didn't happen, but that's what I wanted to happen. But man, that would have been more funny.
See, I've had some like
very dangerous.
stupid shit happen. Like when I'm driving with like myself and like my best friend, or yeah, with my best friend and my niece in the car. I've had people like swerve at us, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, what the? It's gotten to the point where I've almost like called the cops on people because they're sitting there like doing this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's one turn in my town that there's a left-hand turn, and people keep like driving off of the road to pass people, and I'm like, what? Why? Why? What for? You lose like 2 seconds of your life as I try to turn. Why?
I don't get it. That's something
I don't
that
get
I just
people.
don't get about impatience. Like,
Alright, so
Because I'm like, if I really wanted to, I could call the cops and be like, hey, people keep going off the road to try and pass me.
I
It's
have to
illegal.
ask, did you guys strategize when trick-or-treating?
At one point, yes, I did. But then after that, it was more so just go to all the houses, go dump your candy off, go around again, do it like 3 or 4 times a night.
so
I
I
would hit my cul-de-sac, the cul-de-sac over here, and then I would a couple of times hit we have a really like prestige neighborhood in my town. It's just
The bougie
entirety of
town.
my town, in all honesty. It's the bougie district of my town. And they always gave out the king size version of everything. So my friends and I, the few times I went trick or treating with friends, we would like hit that 2 or 3 times.
Ooh, yeah.
Because like if you're gonna hand out king size candy bars, I'm gonna hit your shit a few times.
Yeah, definitely. And there's been times where I had this whole strategy planned out, to where I would put on a different costume to pretend to be a different like trick or treater. Sometimes, because it was like I was hitting this big neighborhood, so it's like a giant road, and this whole road is just filled with like big mansions, and there's these big ass fucking candy bars. Like one year, this person bought literally a giant thing full of like Kit Kats. Like they're just giant bars of Kit Kat, just singular, and they're like probably yay big.
The 12-inch sheets.
Yeah, like it was big, and you hand them out to every kid, and I did something very scummy, but I loved it. I went back there twice.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Fair enough. I would have done the same thing.
I offered him a trick this time, and I did it successfully and got the treat. And this trick involved me doing something I'm very uncomfortable doing and still doing to this day, because backflips really aren't my thing. I successfully did a backflip and got a fucking candy bar out of it. Oh, it's joyous. It was great.
The thing that gets me is you're not getting all that momentum built up, and you fall and hit your back.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because like you could really hurt yourself if not done right. And when I did it successfully, I was like, okay, the adrenaline's going in, and it's making me want to do another, so I'm just gonna stop. Because I was reading my intrusive thoughts there, and I was like, I know I'm gonna do it again. I know I'm gonna probably fuck up and probably re-break my collarbone from the previous year. Because I was really bad at breaking bones, like, godly.
I've been lucky enough to never break a bone.
Yeah. Never say never.
I mean,
I've been
never broken a bone
slammed
either.
up into a wall because of my horse before as I was cantering and she decided to bolt. Had that happen multiple
God.
times. Oh yeah, this is a fucking story. So I've got a few horses. This past January, I'm like, okay, she was fine the day before for me. She was, perfect. I'm like, I'll just have a nice, relaxing ride. I'll get on her bareback. Everything will be fine. Well, she's a younger horse, and she's got a lot of energy. She's also my show horse. So, she already has, like, stupid energy. So I hopped on her, there's people, there were people there, luckily. I trotted, both ways, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do it on, like, her easier lead. I'm gonna canter, and I get on the straightaway, go canter, and as we start to get to this, this corner, I start to feel her bolt, and I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god. She starts to buck, and I, like out of that second turn, and I am into the wall, onto the ground, and she flies down to the, opposite end of the arena. And I'm on the ground looking over at her, I'm like, fuck, I have to get up. So I shoot up within seconds, and take off. Luckily, there were still people there. They were just about to leave, and head towards the where they, clock out and everything. Yeah. They're like, they heard that, me slam into the wall, and they're like, oh shit, are you okay? Yeah, no, I was sore. I had a bruise here, bruise down here. I was in so much pain for a few weeks. I'm surprised I didn't break anything. And it could have ended up so much worse because I don't wear a helmet when I ride, which is really fucking stupid, and I know. But I get stupid bad headaches with any helmet, regardless of fit.
Oh, man.
So I'm willing to take the risk of absolutely fucking dying. Can I watch that buzzing? Thank you.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of bad memories about breaking my bones, especially with my wrist. That one was awful. That required surgery to regraft it back on.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a bad break. It was between right here, so it broke off clean near the joints.
Oh, jeez.
And I had another break up here, so my hand was just hanging off.
Oh my god.
And probably the most painful break I've ever had in my life. Like, the collarbones, tame, because, that'll just heal. I still have some pain in the shoulders from it, but the wrist, I would say I broke that because the swing I was on in I want to say elementary, it broke at the highest point, so it slingshotted me across the playground as I collided with a bunch of stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I went flying. I hit about 3 bars before hitting the ground really hard.
Oh my god.
So I was bruised from top to bottom, a broken wrist and a broken arm. My whole left side was just in pain. It was probably like the worst injury I've ever had, because apparently the swing didn't get that maintenance that year, and it just, with all that, people swinging on it over the years, they never thought we should probably check on it. it just snapped eventually, and I was the victim because of it. Oh, my mom wanted to sue that school. Oh, oh.
Shit. I would've.
And yeah, I'm surprised I didn't have a cracked rib or even a broken rib. In that fact, I even felt like it was broken because of how fucking bad my cough was. Like
Rattling them bones.
I just screamed. It was bad. And then the year after that, I knocked both my knees out of place.
Oh my god.
So it was just bad luck after fucking bad luck, I guess.
See,
And
I've been lucky enough to never fucking break anything. I know something's wrong with my foot because my horse, different horse, stepped right on it, and now like it's not in constant pain, but it has its days where it's just painful. Probably should go to the doctor for that, but I'm not going to.
no, nowadays doctors will basically bill you for anything they seem possible. Like they've done that to me.
Yeah. I
And
don't
I'm still
trust
sitting
doctors
with
nowadays anyways.
$1,200 bill at least right now. And I got the two separate little payments of they kind of divided it to a 700 to a 500 one. So I'm gonna pay off the 500 first, then I'm gonna pay off the 700 one when I do have the money for that. And that's the thing. I personally have to say my care wasn't exactly great.
Optimal?
I, I don't know. I felt like I was just shoved out the moment I was all clear to go.
They treat you like a car, just
I
like
mean,
how Optimus Prime cooks his prime rib.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust our healthcare system in the slightest. I've been traumatized by it, and it's fucked. So unless I'm like, I broke a bone or I'm about to fucking die, I'm not going. Or unless it's my spine, but I have to go to like a specialized doctor for my spine.
I still feel bad for my dad because my dad had the worst of it when he was born. He was born with collapsed lungs.
Oh jeez.
He was also born without a muscle swallowing his food, so he has to drink something to, make it go down. And
Jesus.
he's had a lot of operations done on him to basically keep him alive. Like, he's got scars all over his body.
So he's walking Scarface.
No, he's got at least scars on his whole, like, stomach to chest area. It was something, I would say. And they even told my dad
He
he was
tightens
not
go.
gonna be able.
Scar man.
No. No. No.
That is not good. That is not good.
Instead of Captain Planet, you get Captain SARS.
That's stupid. So stupid.
Not Scar.
I made up-
SARS.
Yeah, SARS. That's what I said. We SARS, we soar through the stars. We save people left and right. We kill bad guys and we just hang out.
There you go.
So stupid. I don't know why it was reminding me of the stupid meme where It just says, "Men, we don't know what we did."
We just
No,
don't
girls
know what we
laughing.
did.
Man, we don't know what we did.
We gotta find that clip, insert it somewhere in here.
Hold on, I'll find
Like the
it.
video,
2 seconds. I'm
the
making
video,
probably 2 seconds.
the video I saw is this poor, like, Japanese guy just gets clobbered by this woman.
Well, wait, wasn't that in Family Guy?
Yeah, it's
it
from
was
Family
taken
Guy.
from Family Guy.
So, what are your
His
thoughts
face was
on the last season versus the current season? Do you think it got better, got worse? Just got really fucking weird?
It could never be the same when they were not so, like, I want to say this. Their older seasons would be, they're basically more better than what they have now because of the peer pressure of society nowadays.
Yeah.
Because all their jokes now have become stale. And I guess that has to blame for our culture completely changing over and over again to suit the needs for these poor individuals that don't seem to, like, want to adapt to what the old was. They're like, "Oh, we want to get rid of our history and all that biz and all these other cultures and stuff that just seems just too offensive."
The preceding joke was brought to you by men. We don't know what we did.
There you go.
You know what? You know what? I'm going. I've never wanted to like slam my head up on a corner of like a
Do it.
table more in my fucking.
Do it right now. Do it right here. Look, there's a corner right there.
Let me get on the ground.
Eh, there's a corner right there. That's an edge. That's not even a corner.
And you like.
Yeah, the corner, corner's quick and easy.
We just walk in, and Vic's spend like 25 minutes smacking her head on the table. I'm like, it's gonna take you about 450 more hits before you get through the front layer of the skull.
Or you probably get like maybe a layer through the fucking wood and the chips and shit, and you just be absolutely.
There would just be no more table at that point before I fucking broke through my skull.
Like a fine butter.
We're like, are you even in pain? No. Ned walks up, grabs your head, smacks it into the table. You in pain? No. I pick it up, smack it into the table. You in pain? No. Wicker grabs the back of your head,
No.
smacks it into the table. Are you in pain? No, I'm unconscious.
Gone.
Oh. I just thought of a bad image. I probably get steamrolled for it, but I can imagine when Glenn got fucking baseball bad.
Do what?
Glenn from Walking Dead.
Oh, God.
When the eyeballs pop out. Oh. This is bad.
His head was caved in.
Oh, man, I feel bad. Oh. That goes to show that Negan has definitely grew to be a better character and like
Yeah.
more like a person after that.
So, do we want to talk about what we plan on doing for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as I have it all planned out, I know people are like really wanting my videos for the collapse and all that. And with my new work schedule, that has been completely sometimes impossible. And I feel like I might need an editor soon. Depending on if I do not find any free time. I have plenty of free time to record. I I just don't have the time to edit because of how my IRL work schedule is back to my ass. And it just sucks. Not only that, there was a very increased decline in my health within the previous year too. I'm still recovering from most of that health related issues, and they were about ready to put me on like a breathing machine because of how bad it was.
Oh, jeez.
Like I wasn't like suffering from like a particular food related illness, or I wasn't eating. I was just my body was just it was given out, and all of its necessary like functions were just plummeting to the ground. Like my body was not wanting to produce enough blood. It wasn't wanting to do anything else. It's like my whole body was just wanting to stop. And I was just like, well, shit. But now my body is actually back to its full healthy state, and I'm actually producing what I need. And now I feel as much better as I was before. Like that was bad. Probably one of the reasons I went to the hospital, but I mean, I had no idea what was going on. Chest pain, lower back pain. My body would feel itchy. I don't know if I had like some sort of disease, that I contracted or something. It was just weird. But what I'm hoping is for this following year to be a little bit more at least put into the collapse, because I have all the stuff ready to go. It's all filmed. It's got all of its pieces. I just need to edit it. And it just I haven't had the time to edit it because of this new work schedule I'm doing. And honestly, with this new work schedule I have, it's actually easier on my mental health actually. Because all I'm doing is just sitting day after day on a bus, just making sure people are safe. That's all I'm doing. And I get paid really well for it. So on top of that, I moved out of my parents' place. I'm with my girlfriend now, and it's actually slowly getting. I'm getting back on track on what I want to do. So hopefully this year, if it's all planned out correctly, try to get that episode out sometime, maybe before February, maybe during Christmas. I try to get that episode out. Maybe that'll be like a nice little surprise, or like a nice little Christmas present for my viewers to watch it during, the holidays. And maybe get that other episode out I want to get going because it's the finale of season 1 of this collapse and all that. And that is when this man comes into play. So that's the whole idea. And honestly, if I reach this goal, getting these couple of next episodes out, I've kind of completed the whole goal for that first season. Mainly just make it for the people that enjoy my content. Because I'm not in it for, the amount, the likes, the subs, or whatever. I'm in it just to see where it's going, where it's growing, and make it for those that really enjoy the content.
Hey, that's exactly what I'm here for. I'm here to see where this leads.
Yeah. It's like a really nice little journey you can like walk and experience, and I feel like that's
Yeah, and to get any kind of recognition, it's not like you're putting all your eggs in a bullet train and sending it down the tracks as fast as you can. We actually got to build the freaking cart.
we gotta basically paint every single egg for Easter.
We got to build the cart and fill the cart with stuff.
And maybe sometimes there would this. Yeah, we do tend to slack on some of the filming, but it's those good times that matter because like it
Yeah.
builds so much. Like more encouragement to do it more. Like it's fun.
Yeah, and I know once my main avatar gets done, I'll be able to start really cracking into what I wanted to do, which was tell the story of Finnick, the whole reality shattering, and how he crosses beyond much bigger wars.
Yeah. And I feel like this whole collab thing with the whole collapse in your story, I feel like there's a lot to see there because there's a lot of imagination.
Yes.
There's a lot of potential for it, yeah. A lot of potential to be super creative and
Be as creative as possible. Go beyond what Star Wars and Lord of the Rings could ever do.
Yeah. I also would say a lot of my driving inspiration, as people have seen, was Halo or Destiny. And it's just, I feel like what I grew up on has been such a driving inspiration and a wanting to do something for people. Kind of like what that one guy did for Final Space. He wanted to make something for, just people watch and let it grow and see where it was going. And I feel like going down that same path, but do it in my way.
Yeah. Like
So it just like I like to see characters go through the emotional states and patterns and like their whole story and just witness it like I'm the overseer of everything. Like I'm witnessing an actual character in reality live their life and what they go through and their struggles.
Plus, it doesn't help that I need to definitely get the money for a new headset because having a flapping tail attached to the top of your head is not fun.
Oh, my headset finally fucking broke. The spring on the side is toast.
Oh, mine's toast too now.
Love that.
Mine's been through a fair share of that. Wicker can, attest to this because we were at a ferality. I just couldn't stop dying because the cord itself would completely log me out of VR chat.
Jesus.
The cord was so bad.
It was really bad.
Couldn't
Luckily,
be
I
any
got
Fixed
it
though.
in-
New cable worked.
Yeah, new cable. Ever since it's just worked, and it turns out over time these cords, if enough environmental damage, such as wheels going over the cord or enough tugging, it just goes out. And I'm just assuming that's what just happened to it. Because this cord itself, it tangles a lot, so it gets in little nooks and crannies, and it just whenever you try to loosen it.
That's why I've been keeping mine on my pulley system. Granted, I've had issues with my pulley system kind of breaking my cable a little bit quicker. But it at least keeps it off of the floor from me stepping on it.
That is something I've been
How would you-
investigating, because
Yeah.
What do you mean by breaking it sooner?
I got this cable not too long ago, within the past few months, and I'm already having auditory issues.
Well,
like,
what do you mean
bad
by
auditory
breaking?
issues.
Like, what are you doing to the cable that's breaking it?
Nothing. I'm literally. I have it up on my pulley system. It's up like every time I play, but for whatever fucking reason, it's decided
So
to.
you take it off every time you get off.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends on circumstances for the day.
So you're moving it a lot. You're moving the cable around a lot.
I feel like their voice just died.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I totally have a big brain energy today. As of late, I haven't I haven't been taking my cable off of the play system. To see if it'll fix itself, which, knowing fucking Index, it won't. And
Well,
I've been gently setting it on my bed, like my headset, like on my bed, and I've been having nothing but issues with it. I've tried taking it off. Nothing works.
I'd say the main reason why is because you're moving that cable around a lot.
But regardless,
in terms of video, they're very, very delicate cords. Even HDMI cables, they're very, very delicate.
Even at that,
actually,
like
not even like video cables. It goes for any cable actually. Any type of wire. If you're messing around with it too much, it will wear out faster.
Yeah.
I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
It doesn't matter what wire it is. My recommendation would be to not move it around and try to leave it up there as much as you can.
Well, see, part of the problem is I move around a lot when I am on VR, and it pulls.
No,
can't do shit about it.
What I mean by taking it down is because you have to hook the wire onto the pulley system, correct?
Correct.
So doing that is aggressiveness with the wire. That's what I'm talking about when moving it around a lot. When you have to move around the cable kind of aggressively to get how it should be set up, that is what is killing the cable, is doing that.
I've had other cables where I haven't had it on my pulley system, and it breaks within a month.
I think that's just defects at this
It's purely
point.
the cable itself.
It could be, yeah, it could be just the cable itself. I actually just recently replaced my cable, but I know why it died on me. The main reason why it died on me is because, I mean, it didn't fully die, but it did die, quote, technically it did. But the main cause was because originally I had my VR set up in my room. I was very limited on space, so I was moving that cable around a lot. And I was also rolling it up a lot. So I would say that is what killed it. And then after I got my VR set up, all set up downstairs, I didn't have a real good chance to be able to have a newer cable as much as I wish I did. So the moving it around on the pulley system after so long just helped finish it off. But I do have a new cable now, and it's running fantastically. I've had it for about, I want to say, when did I get my new cable, Mirak? I got it after Ferality, right?
Yeah, I think so. It was like a little bit
So that
after
was
Ferality.
that
And
was
I
like
think
how
it
many months
was-
ago? I could check.
It's when we did our
Four-
first episode of the podcast, so
Four
yeah.
months ago.
Yeah, about 4 months.
I'm lucky if I can get 4 months out of a cable.
It's
That
just,
was
I
4
Oh,
also
yeah.
have
Shit.
nothing.
Wicker,
I have nothing
that
but issues with
means
my headset too.
your cable went out the exact same time my base station went out.
Yes, I remember you talking about that. I remember somebody talking about their base station died on them.
Yeah, working
Because,
perfectly fine. I got off at 5 o'clock in the morning. 'Cause I remember talking to you. Wake up the next day,
Yeah.
literally by 1, and it was gone. Don't know what happened.
See, that's the
buddy
only
of mine,
the
he
only
he
good
bought the
like
Valve
interaction I've
Index,
had
and
with
his
Steam
came
support
with a
is
dead base station. His came dead.
Jesus. The only good interaction I've ever had with like Steam support, literally ever, has been to replace my base station. I've tried replacing headset because it has it's got some issue. I don't know why. I've done literally everything that they have told me to try and fix my issue, and it doesn't work. So I might get a new headset for my birthday and or Christmas. Yeah,
If they have the
fucking hate
headsets
Steam
in
support
stock.
with a passion.
The only issue I
Really.
have with my index at the moment is I do start to see a bit more of dead pixels than the LCD. LCDs
I have the
and the
I have the
tubes.
issue where it completely goes black. Everything runs fine, no matter what I'm doing. Sitting, standing, moving, like laying down, it goes black. I have moved shit around. Doesn't work. I've done everything.
It could be
it
the
has to be my
cable
headset.
connection with the headset. I would say it's probably just starting to get loose.
This
At
started
that
happening
point,
day 2, which is why I fucking hate Index.
How
Yeah.
long have you had your?
Going on 2 years, and this started happening like the second day that I used my headset.
It's not even under warranty anymore.
Nope. I tried and tried and tried again to get a new headset because I've had people have the same exact issue, have their shit under warranty, and get a new headset, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You're replacing it for a lot less, and I can't get one. That's why.
Yeah, honestly, I could have
if I get a new headset, I'm going to go with something else.
But it's now under warranty. But I got dead pixel. I could have gotten a warranty under when I first started seeing it. But when my cord was crapping out on, it was out of. But since I'm a tech guy and I do IT and all that stuff, and I know how to repair crap, I actually have a box right underneath my desk sitting right here with the new tube lenses for my index. I just need to put them in.
Fair. Okay.
So,
It is getting late.
I'll
I
be
do have
taking
to work
apart
in the
my
morning.
headset.
So I'm going to take my leave. It was I'm happy to have been a part of the podcast today. But I do get a dip.
You can't leave.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you can't leave. It's illegal.
Too damn bad.
Not allowed.
Too damn bad. I have to work in the morning and I actually want to get some sleep. I've gotten like no sleep over the past 72 hours. So I
haven't you heard
want
of
to fucking
SAO?
crash.
Oh my gosh. Can't leave.
I'm done.
She runs away.
Straight up gone, my friend.
How dare? Okay, yeah.
How dare?
Not this time though.
we gotta fight. We're gonna fight. We fighting.
Okay, let's go.
Can't leave. Can't leave. Can't leave.
You know, I think this is good time to show the audience of the spoilers I got going on here.
Uh-oh, spoilers.
I have my
memory will never extinguish. In your calmest moments, your deepest slumber.
So, if anyone is curious on the Discord, like anyone new joining that is curious about the collapse, I recommend checking it out on my YouTube. I will. It is Ned's Hand on YouTube. It basically will just show my, I think my profile pic from like pic, I think.
I don't know.
But oh, there you go. The boy kisser has arrived. The advantages of a desktop.
Let's see here. Yes.
Apparently, there's a new. It has new animations though.
Seizure time. Oh my god. No. 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 I don't know about that one.
So yes,
I don't know about that one.
you got sneak peeks of your collapse characters.
Oh yeah. This is a rough draft for season 2, but essentially you'll see the big changes of like at the end of season 1. I will show maybe a secret thing. I think yeah, my camera's still acting. I face it this way.
Ow, bit my jaw.
But yeah, I was trying to get a better angle of the whole thing.
Ow!
Yeah, get knocked over. You're lucky I don't have a collider with the fucking spear, so just smack him with it.
We just hear
Last time I had a
smack.
collider for anything, I couldn't fit to the door. And that was when I was adding the watermarks and all that because of Ripper Store and all that.
Can't fit to the damn door. He's got a cucumber.
Is that for me to squat on after? Like, that is, if that's like 9 inches, we having a good night.
Remember people going to get Spider-Man 2 for the 14 inches of venom, thinking it was something else, but it was a 14-inch statue.
Good God.
But yes, Collapse, part 1 of Reality Shattering, Finnegan's Master, is going to be in the works. Well, is in the works.
Oh, and if anyone else is like curious, because I know a few of you have the curiosity of
Ned,
how
I just got raided.
what?
I just got raided.
Oh shit!
Raiders, hello.
Oh boy, they in for a ride. I
Oh
guess.
boy.
Oh
Their
no.
only interest is just to raid you, say hello, and then like let the others just decide.
I am not a gummy bear. Stop it.
I'm
He
a
is
gummy
indeed
bear.
a
A
gelatin
gummy.
mass. He is a mass of gelatin. He is literally made of lime. I would scoop him up and put whipped cream in it. That sounds really bad.
Wicker, you know what you have to do now? You know what you have to do for your server now? You have to make a gummy bear version of my character.
Oh man, when we go in the gummy bear universe, we turn into gummy bears.
You just hear, I'm a gummy bear, I'm a gummy bear.
Somebody getting violently chewed on.
You've seen the episode of Robot Chicken where the gummy bear is walking down the hill, steps in a bear trap, chews off its leg, and then proceeds to step in another bear trap.
You just like notice in a village, you just hear screaming, and you're just wondering where I am, and then you just see me down in the village, just having that blast.
Oh, that would be
all the villagers are running
violent.
around screaming. Ah!
You
Meanwhile, there's just a ripped in half gummy bear, just like, tell my wife I love her, and as Wicker's just eating his innards. Oh,
oh my god.
I never would.
That would be like next year's Halloween movie. It's a short film where Wicker slaughters a village because they're gummy bears.
It's Halloween.
They call him
Like 2 seconds
the
long.
Devourer.
We gotta do something like that. Just a trailer for that. Release it at some point early in the year.
Release it for next Halloween special. Wicker goes on a rapid killing spree on a whole populace of gummy bear living beings. Oh, dear Lord.
That could be a whole
Ratings on this
TikTok
movie
series.
is skyrocketing. It'd just be the gummy bears versus the Wickers. It'd be the whole fucking skibbity toilets going against the camera heads. Stupid.
What would be funny is we have like the little gummy bear like asset in VR chat. We blow it up and actually make it movable, like an avatar.
Oh man. Oh, don't tempt me. I could probably fucking come up with
He just like, ends up coming up like a freaking Thumlin from Spy Kids.
Them motherfuckers can't even make a fucking bowl of cereal.
Then-
Them motherfuckers are...
They just carry things like.
They're very... I will give them effort. I will give them a fucking A
They,
plus
they,
in effort.
they tried their
Trying
best.
at least.
They at least tried their best.
Yeah, give them like a good grade for that.
Wicker, you continue eating that chocolate like that, you're gonna die again.
You're gonna be put in the fucking food coma. Guess who has to wake your ass
You gonna get diabetes. You get diabetes.
Bro, he is diabetes. He's gonna fucking contract. Give everybody a contraction dose of it, bro. Oh, don't you be looking at me.
Wicker, you do realize you keep thrusting your crotch in everybody's face when you do that right now.
Butterscotch looking ass out of you. Motherfucker, he is smuggling banana flavored taffy. Nah, get your fucking Reese's Pieces looking motherfucker piece of shit out of here.
Pineapple on pizza?
Alright, let's see. I have to come out of his tail to wait, just continue to stare at you. I wanted to stay in the tail.
Are you
because
saying yes?
pineapple on pizza, but you know,
No, I'm confused. I don't know if he's saying yes or no to pineapple on pizza.
it's already cursed enough when I watched this one like YouTuber cook pizza. And he says, we added the pineapples now. Opens the can and dumps the entire can on the pizza while it's still fucking hot.
Wicker, why are you staring at me like that?
Bro, just have a fucking fruit bowl with it. That's what they should do. Make a pineapple fruit bowl. Did you just kiss his...
Maybe.
One out of 10, how was it?
Tasted like snot.
Preceding joke was brought to you by men.
Yeah, let's see here. I know
Oh,
probably a few
here we go.
viewers are gonna probably watch this later, but if anyone's curious, this is a newer version of the Red Queen.
Supersonic says, Wicker, quit eating all the snacks.
Camera. There it is. Listen here, you little shits. Oh, you all these snakes I want.
Wicker, you're beating the crap out of me with your little brooms.
The fucking
Oh,
dude, he slaps you and it's just a fucking big old flop of dust comes off it. Just stained with it.
this is how a Wicker stays clean. He rolls in the dust.
Oh my god. Dude, I cannot give him a bath. And here's why. Them tails, that water's gonna go black.
Yes, it is.
That water is gonna turn black.
Wicker just ran away.
Dude, he even got scared because of that. Oh my god. How do you taste?
What?
What is your flavor?
Is it because I'm a ghost?
Because you're green and you look like lime jello.
Oh god. Why did I hear that like that? Oh god. That was fucking weird. You know the guy who narrated Lemony Snicket Series of Unfortunate Events? That's what I fucking heard. Patrick Warburton.
Well, my darling, you smell very nice.
Pull the lever.
I would love to have
Wrong lever.
your jello. He smells like jello. I will dine in this delicacy.
Help me,
Give
Wicker,
me
I'm
the
scared.
spoon so I may scoop him.
Oh shit, I'm scared.
I'm gonna eat your ass like groceries. Bend over.
No. Oh.
Bruh, people are gonna be asking, "Are you into vor?" No, I'm not into vor.
Oh wait, here we go.
I just do and say what I do to make people uncomfortable as much as fucking possible. And it usually succeeded. It usually succeeds after a while, honestly. I haven't told you, but you're kind of smelling like an apple patch.
Wicker, I think Sonic is calling you out.
Oh, what's he calling them out on?
He says Wicker is one VC away from kicking my ass if he wanted to.
To be fair, yeah. I literally could just move Wicker down one VC and I could just
Do it. Do it.
go get this guy. He's labored with fucking whipped cream and candy. Go get him. Oh,
You just see Wicker's ears perk up.
you think I'm lying? Oh, is that not a yes or a no? I can't tell.
And then you stuffed a roll of Percocets up somebody's butt and sent Wicker to go find it. Find the one covered in food.
The mystery egg nobody wanted. Oh god.
God damn it, you know that sneeze.
I have to say though, for
So
my viewers' sake,
this is a lot of tail.
I didn't want to do what I wanted to say about this before because I never really ask for it, but sooner or later I might set up a Ko-fi, and if anyone wants to see continuations of the collapse and support it, I'll have that option, in the air for everybody.
And you do know the camera's that way, right?
Yeah, I know it is. Right, I can't really turn that way or look up because my neck hurts.
Yeah, I plan on opening up one as well. If not, just setting up the server ways in the server where it can be everything just be in one place.
Yeah, and I feel I'll set up a channel for it in
I
my
mean-
server, like a link to it.
Discord being like all in
Could be
one
a smart-
place for where everything is a smart idea, especially for creators.
Big time. Oh, jeez. I gave my audience a fucking boob shot on accident. I was trying to move. I was trying to move so I could like, be a little bit
Dipshit.
comfortable. Hey, it's 18 plus. It don't matter.
True.
And if you,
Wait, what's this?
not like I was purposely trying to give everybody a shot of that, but you know, it's whatever. I would say for
I'd
maybe
say
a
bye.
Halloween, a little bit,
Peeps
a little
back
bit of
now.
extra Halloween,
Welcome back.
like a Halloween story. I would like to say it's kind of a scary one because it involves a possible Wendigo encounter.
Ooh, is Wicker gonna get scared or is Wicker dead? Wicker dead.
I think Wicker's kicking Sonic's ass. Right now. I'm not- I think he took up his advice and said, "I'm coming back down there to whoop your ass."
Let's see if he did.
Wait, I got a message.
Oh, they're fucking run
Just
over.
joined into.
They're
You have joined into a VR chat, Shenanigans podcast, and we're just talking about Halloween and all that biz. Also, welcome. If you enjoy it, stick around. To be honest, when people ask that question, I get confused at first, but I'm just like, I feel like that's a bid. I feel like that's a bid that goes around a lot. Like people ask, why did I just,
Yeah,
join into
I've
what I'm
even
seeing?
seen
Like, you're curious. You're curious, all right? Your mind is curious on where this is going and what's going on. 'Cause
Sonic said
it's
Wicker
bright
moved himself
colors.
to outer space, all for the snacks.
He basically became a giant man from Rick and Morty. He's just floating above Earth right now.
Excuse me.
I'm being quite frank though. The scary encounter with this Wendigo, right? I sure it was because it was dead at night. There was no noise.
Uh-huh.
The moon wasn't even showing. Like it was a really dark night. And I just hear the walls outside scraping. Yeah, what?
Where's the snacks?
Right here on the table, numbnuts. Anyway, basically, to continue with that little scary encounter, essentially, you know how it's just too eerie for nights like that. It's just pitch black, hear nothing, but you just hear something scraping on the walls on the outside of the house, right?
Like the other night when I heard freaking knocking outside, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go check this out. And no one's there? That kind of creepiness?
Yeah. Well, it started out with that, and I shit you not. The bleak of night, because when I was at my grandparents', it's just two open fields. It's just two giant open fields and a woods. And it's in the middle of nowhere. And out in the field, and
Wicker beat us.
like far out in the field, all I can hear is, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Look at Wicker's face!
I shit you not. I ran into so many fucking encounters with like things like this. But the most scariest one was this thing out in the cornfield.
That was just
I'm gonna tell
Phil.
you
He was
this,
gonna
I
say
saw
hi. How's it
eyes.
going?
I
Hi,
saw
how's it
eyes out
going?
in that field.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
And to be honest,
You'd like see eyes and it just come closer and closer. You just had to see a head peek out, and then just next thing you hear is just hi, how are you?
God no. So I turned off all the lights so that way I don't give away any like position of my being there, of course. And I can hear it moving around out there, and it did come closer, but it didn't like investigate where I was. And all I hear is like this out the window.
What the fuck?
And to be honest with you, I didn't want to move a muscle or breathe, so I almost suffocated through the whole thing. It eventually went away after like 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. actually. And when morning came around, I was able to get to sleep. And when I went out there around 1 o'clock p.m. To see if it left anything behind, I see a giant gash on the side of the building.
Oh shit.
I don't know what made that gash on the house, but it was strong enough to tear through 3 layers of wood.
Oh god.
That was a big gash. And to be honest, if people are not really scared about anything, what they really should be scared about is what lingers behind the background and scenes of things.
Yes.
And months went by, and people started getting the same things around their places. Like, they were getting the same little noises I tweeted out on all over like media about where I lived at. And days after that, they found a weird corpse on the train tracks. And they closed it off.
Huh.
They don't know what it was.
Weird.
Yeah. And that was during, literally, funny enough, during Halloween. They just said it was just a mangled corpse of a deer that got, like, stuck between the tracks in a train. But people say it was humanoid. And it had long claws.
The Halloween Goblin?
Who knows? But
Is it
that was also...
Wicker, I'm pretty sure you would become the boogeyman just to get more candy.
You would be. Let's be honest. Or the Wicker underneath the bed every night.
Why
Scaring
is
the
he
children
slowly
of
crawling towards
a
me?
Northwest village. In folklore, this wicker beast hides underneath your bed, and if you don't give him what he wants on Day of the Dead, you are dead. Wants candy on that
Hand it over.
day, you know that.
And what over? Well-
I think you know what you need to hand over.
I'm sorry, but I'm already out of all of my toilet paper for the week.
That's it. Getting the knife.
That's it.
I'm sorry,
Go get
I
the
ate
knife.
some bad chicken. I have some extremely explosive diarrhea.
There's That shit would never recover.
The ectoplasm
But
just
toilet
sprays out my ears.
Oh,
It just sprays out my ears, covering the walls.
funny enough, before I got on, remember when I told you I had to like go deal with some business? Well, that exact thing happened, except worse. I ate what was a really vegan like ice cream. Oh my god.
Okay, I didn't find a knife, but I did find a pan.
I
Hold
don't
on.
know how vegans survive every day when eating something like that. God damn. I evacuated something from my body and it left a nice trail.
Ooh.
Oh, man. I don't want to talk about it any further because I don't know if Pluvia is watching the stream.
Pluvia probably is freaking out.
Let's just say it got on my finger a little bit. That's when I had to go wipe. I had to wipe and it just got everywhere. I hated it. That's the thing when I'm talking. That's the thing I'm talking about here. Like I have no peer pressure or any like anything to hide or anything to. I have left to
Deserve the
ruin.
box.
What
I
did it
literally
do?
say what comes to mind and what has happened. That stuff was awful. I find it so funny people just do what they do when they join a stream and just the first thing they ask, and it's always typically this. This is a typical stereotype of people. What did I just join to? Well, you know what you clicked on, dumb numbnuts. Like fuck.
Yeah, you know what you clicked on, or there's the ones who, I'll follow you if you follow me, or I'll follow you if you if you follow me. It's like, guys, we're just chilling, chilling like the villains we are. Hello.
Fennec. I'll follow you if you follow me.
I already follow you. God damn it. I still owe you a pizza.
You do. That's the funny thing.
But hey, guess who has a job now? I could do that.
Tell you what,
I have a
when
job now.
we all get that fucking place set up down in you know what, I'll buy us the whole damn pizza place.
Buy us the whole pizzeria. Buy us Domino's.
Ew.
The local,
I will not get Domino's.
or not Domino's, but local Donatos.
Ugh.
Pizza Hut.
I don't know if they have that there.
Little Caesars. We take all the Little Caesars.
Oh, I would die.
All the crazy bread you could ever want.
You know how much gluten is in that shit, dude?
Probably a
Like,
lot.
I'm sorry, but you guys will pay for it. Like, I may have paid for all the pizza, but you guys are gonna pay with your souls later.
You just see me walking around just eating some random roll of pizza dough.
Oh yeah, you eat it raw? Yeah, it's specially ordered dough from fucking Little Caesars. Yeah, it's a special request order. I want the whole ass raw dough. Raw dough? You want to eat that?
I've done it before.
You want to let that shit
Cookie
cook?
dough?
The edible cook. Oh, I remember.
I've
Cookie dough. Oh,
I've gone to the store, bought a roll of cookie dough, and just start eating the freaking tube.
I bought the one like big old thing of cookies. We made a Ned cookie one night, but it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to because it crumbled. But man, was it good. The attempt was at least worth it.
You fucking monster. Hey, did you ever figure out what that shadow creature was that one night?
Well, far as we can tell, it was Ned.
Considering that he was terrified in the damn corner.
Well, it was like he may have developed a secondary shadow because this happens to certain demons. They're able to develop a spawn, a child of their like. Basically, he mitosis.
Also, he created
Like he
both
split himself, so
himself and a
he created a
wife.
second. I wouldn't say a wife. This thing's a little bit more evil. It's a little munchkin. I call it fucking.
Gork
I
begork.
want to call it. So you know, like when Roger has a fucking tumor child, right?
Oh yeah?
Like Grogu. Yeah, like yeah. So like, it's basically something like that. Like a tumor child of his shadow self. And I believe that's what's been scaring my mom, because when I went there and I told him what was up, he stopped scaring my mom.
Huh.
Like, I am full of the supernatural. Like, I'm just used to it. I've seen some pretty fucked up things. I've even encountered a possible Wendigo that also got killed by a train. Anything's
Fucked up by
possible.
damn trains.
It probably did. I mean, the guy probably thought it was a deer, but, maybe it was a deer that ran across the track that night, but it was a Wendigo inside the deer because they can shapeshift and
The not
do all sorts
deers.
of things. Because skinwalkers, like they
We
can change
we
into anything.
capture a real
It could have been a
skinwalker
skinwalker.
and rip its skin off until it dies. Perfect plan.
Yeah. There's a lot of scary shit that I have encountered over the years. There's even been
Catch and befriend
a point in
Mothman.
time where I disappeared for an hour, but it turned out to be an entire day, and my parents were terrified for my well-being. I was only out for an hour, but it turned out as soon as I got back home, it was an entire day went by, and and apparently the person I was talking to never really existed, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I've encountered some paracausal shit, some pretty weird, fucked up shit. And probably the worst of it was in that woods that's near this Kroger's, and it's weird. It's supposed to be like a nature walk sort of thing, but ever since someone committed some pretty I want to say fucked up satanic rituals there, it's been haunted up the ass, and that's where Ned came from. That's the origin of Ned, anyway.
Ah.
So I went there one day and I felt an uneasy presence, and my whole body was heavy. And after I snapped out of it, a branch broke. I thought nothing of it, but when I left the woods and I got back home, things started acting up weirdly. Like objects were moving. Shit was shit was like basically turning on. Your typical paranormal stuff.
Mhm.
Then it started slowly dying down, and it would just be minimum of just things walking in the house. Um, One time I woke up with a drawer open, but nothing really violent, really.
Would things get worse around Halloween?
No, but there's one specific day I can still remember, and it's basically around, which is scary enough. It's coming up, but November 28th is not a good day for Ned. I try to stay away from him.
Why is
I
that?
think that's the day he died or something. Because around November 28th is when he just isn't himself. He gets violent. So I try to stay away from him. Either something traumatic happened on that day for him or he died on that day. I don't know. It could be all the above. Could be just. It could just be something that, to his core, it's very traumatic to him.
I don't know if it's the fact that I've been at work all day, but I'm starting to get really tired.
Yeah. I work 7-hour shifts every day until the weekend, so
I work 410s,
just about.
weekends.
Honestly, sometimes I don't even get back until around 9 or 8, and that's been happening a little bit recently, but that's just because traffic, that, and we're also taking care of my, uh, I want to say mother-in-law, because she's also another mom to me. My girlfriend's mom. Been very, she's been really awesome, and I've been trying to take care of her and all that. She's letting me stay here, so what I can do in return is at least help her out with anything.
Yeah.
But there will be times where I'm very peckish about my money because I know how things are in the state of things with money. Because money is kind of a very big need right now, especially with fucking inflation. So I don't want to spend more than I should, even though I've done that recently with my new GPU, my two new monitors,
I mean, it doesn't ever hurt to like
and
splurge on yourself, get things that you want.
yeah, like my banished Phantom set I got. I was thinking about taking pictures of that and posting it on my YouTube feed. I don't know. I feel like if I don't find an editor or something or someone willing to help me out edit this, I feel like I'm not gonna get it ever done. So I'm always caught up in different projects because I open myself up to commission work for avatars and all that.
Yeah, but at this point, since you've got a full-time job plus you're trying to edit for the collapse, you probably should close commissions for a little bit so you get caught up with your collapse
Uh,
stuff.
I would, but it's also money making stuff, and it helps me at least have some extra cash to actually eat. I usually can't spend money for food because you know how much I spend at least a day
Hmm.
now. Like it's bad. Like if I don't pack my lunch, I have to spend over $20 each day for lunch.
Why? Why is it so high?
That's because I work in this place in Michigan. I'm not gonna say the exact town, but their stuff is expensive as hell.
Weird.
The DoorDash is even expensive. So when I ordered stuff to get shipped to the company grounds where I work at, it was almost $27. And then when I bought a medium, or no, it was basically a small pizza with some bread, it was almost basically $27. Still wrapping my head around that because I don't know if that's like normal or that's just not exactly reasonable, because I can imagine you only paying like $18 for that much.
I think that's where I'm gonna cut it for tonight because I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open right now.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, for me right now,